Hey everyone, back here with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about blood flow restriction bands. So they're essentially just any form of like an elastic band that you would put around either your upper quad or your upper arm like this. There are a few companies that make them. I just got it from BFR Bands, which is, I believe, the original creator of ones that are used in a non-therapeutic context. So these were originally used and designed more so as a pressure cuff for people in physical therapy. And bodybuilders started to realize they can use this to get a bigger, larger pump by allowing blood in, but not allowing blood to flow out. Now, there's a certain technique, if I remember correctly. It's that if you have them on your arms, you want to press your thumb in, and you want to make sure your blood comes back within 3 seconds, because if it doesn't, your band is too tight and you're not allowing enough blood in. Now, obviously, you don't want to do this without doctor recommendation or talking to your doctor first to make sure you don't have any medical issues that could interfere with blood flow, causing some sort of clotting issue. But I mainly just wanted to talk to you about what I use them for. Personally, I don't use the leg ones that much anymore. They're these larger ones that I would wrap around. This one's not really elastic as much, but that's just because you can get it nice and tight that way. The one I use in my arms are more like, well, I guess you could say like a rubber band. And I put mine on, I think, the 12 mark. They have different marks on them. Yeah, so the reason I like to use them is mainly for my arm training. They say that it limits your strength in a typical circumstance. They also recommend you do higher reps and lower weights so that you don't injure yourself. When I say they, I mean the creators of these bands. I don't personally know anybody who made them or anything. I just know them from, YouTube videos and such. And so what I wanted to demonstrate was basically just a nice, easy bicep curl with them on. So with it, you're going to notice that as I do it, my arm is going to start, for me, it typically starts to change color. Let me get my other arm going too. It typically starts to change color and it becomes more pumped. Like I said before, this is because blood is typically flowing in and not back out. Holding the blood in there for longer, creating an even better deoxygenated state to my knowledge, and therefore making the pump or the feeling of blood expanding a muscle even bigger. Here's just from the left side. Yep. And so as you can see probably about now, my arms are starting to get fatigued quicker, and these are only 20s. So like I said, you have to typically use a lower weight. They even say that, for example, if I was to do shoulders, I'd still put them here because it would weaken my arms enough to where I have to overcompensate with my shoulders. Not overcompensate. I have to compensate greater to stabilize with my shoulders if I were to do some sort of shoulder exercise. They do not recommend you put them anywhere besides here and here because it blocks off the circulation of inflow. Like if you were to put it here, that's really bad. And if you were to put it above your knee or below your knee, I think it's because it's too close to the joint. But I don't actually know for sure. And yeah, that's pretty much it on today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to know anything more about BFR Bands, or maybe if you want to see me do an actual workout with them. Well, remember to keep your shoulders back and down when you bench, and I'll see you next time.